Welcome to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10 and mugsmedia.com as we broadcast to you from the world famous Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, the only choice you need, Route 23 in Sussex, in the showroom, because winter is upon us in Sussex County and it's raining outside. So it's better to be in here to protect the equipment, although we annoy the employees sometimes, but that's okay. We try to stay in the corner. We want them to sell cars. That's what they're here for, right?
That is true.
So we got to sell a car before the end of the day. No, I'm just kidding. So it'd be nice if we could sell one, folks. Come on down here to the Auto Mall. Anyway,
Great Christmas gift.
that's right. Lenape Valley is going to give us a great Christmas gift because they're going to play Madison, and maybe they'll get the win and win a state title for Coach Don Smolin. It'll be his first state title since 1999. I'm sure Don would like to get that state title. And they're playing their arch rival from Morris County. They had some great games in the past couple of years. What about this game?
Should be a great one. It's a rematch of opening day. And I always remember watching going through the highlight package at the office and seeing Don's interview. He's holding his grandchild, beautiful kid, and he kind of said to Wade Young, our cameraman, we're going to see these guys again. And that was on week one when they lost 45-42. They had a chance to tie it. They missed a field goal, 31-yard field goal at the end of the game, and it was about 9,000 degrees that day on opening day. I was covering a game at, I did Kittatinny Newton the night before, and then I was over at, I believe I was doing Sparta Randolph, and it was just incredibly hot. So a lot of things have changed since week one for both of these teams. They're both more healthy. There's more players that are going to be playing. Opening day for Lenape Valley, Michael Josephs didn't play. He's a playmaker. He's back. So this is to get all the matchups for an instant classic to these two teams. Last year they split. Lenape Valley won the regular season matchup at Madison, surprised everyone in week two. And then in the semifinals of North 2 Group 2, which is the final, North Jersey 2 Section 2. And last year in the semifinals, Madison won 14-7, scoring late in the game and pulling off the upset on the road. Like Muggs said, these two teams have developed a great rivalry since the NJAC formed in 2009 and now the North Jersey Super Football Conference. So let's talk about, get a little bit more detail from Madison. 11-0. This is one of the premier small schools in the state of New Jersey, Group 2. You go all the way back to the days in the mid-'80s when Neil O'Donnell, remember him, folks? Played for the Jets for a while, led the Steelers to the Super Bowl. He played for the Madison Dodgers. They like to call themselves Title Town, and not a bad reason. They have 9 state titles. They're 11-0 right now. They just came off beating Milburn 28-6 in their Thanksgiving clash, one of the longest running ones in the state, and in North Jersey they've met 84 times. They have a 52-27-5 advantage. Chris Kubik is one of the best coaches around. They won this section last year, beat up on Rutherford down at MetLife Stadium. They dominated a few years back, winning it 3 straight years. Then Mountain Lakes won a couple years in a row, and Madison back on top. So this is a winning program, as good as it gets in Morris County. They have a quarterback that's Michael Carney, who has stepped in. His first real big game was against Lenape on opening day, and he did a terrific job, and he's gotten better every game. He's got 2 kids in the backfield, the Mulcahy brothers. They basically run the Delaware wing tee, just like Don Smolin. P.J. Mulcahy, the senior leader. Matt Mulcahy, just a sophomore. Plays terrific on defense and offense, both these guys. They advanced by beating their big rival down in Morris County, Hanover Park, 34-33. Hanover Park scored with about 1:14 left. Coach Jerry Moore made a gutsy call. He went for 2. Madison made the stop. They win 34-33. Ryan Schmitz had 2 picks in that game. But this is a good team. Up front, they got some big kids. Griffin Meister, Dante Diano, Max Downey, Yakos Kasadikis, and Pat Links. They do a great job defensively. Brian Kraska, Max Downey, Ryan Schmitz. Just a very good team, so well coached. And they're 11-0 for a reason, folks. They have had a great year. Lenape Valley, same kids we've been talking about all year. Jay Pruden on opening day had a monster day, 4 touchdowns, 330 yards passing, because they had a pass that day. And they're going to have more balance against Madison this time around, although I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But then you got the regular guys. Mr. Excitement, Stevie Lyden, over 1,000 yards rushing. Troy DuPont, who's been tremendous getting those tough yards between the tackles. And then Kai Dickerson, Michael Josephs can break it at any time. And when Pruden throws, he likes to throw to Lyden. He also likes to get it to Chris Grube or Shorten Pryor. And those two have done a great job blocking on that offensive line, which has Scott McMillan, Aiden Prohl, Corey Ananata, Joe Ruggieri, and Will Ernst. So they do a great job. The key to this game is which defense is going to be able to slow down the other team. They're not going to stop each other. I don't think you're seeing a 10-3 game or a 7-6 game. These teams are going to go up and down the field. So which defense is going to be able to do it? You know, right now, Lenape Valley's defense, they're led by Kai Dickerson and Michael Josephs on the ends. In the middle, Steven Chizonis and Ron Lucchese. And then the linebackers, Tyler Tarnowski, Mike Bonavolanta, Tanner Sedano in the backfield, Brandon Brady, also back there as well. They all do a nice job, but it's going to be big. And if it comes down to special teams, Stevie Leiden's a pretty darn good kicker. So it should be a great game and might come right down to the final possession, Muggs, who's going to go up and down the field. But as you mentioned, Don hasn't won a championship since '99. Lenape Valley's won 7.
I hate saying that, by the way. I feel like I'm talking negative about the guy.
No, but it's just stating the fact, and they haven't been there since 2004. They lost down at Giant Stadium, a heartbreaker to Lakeland in double overtime. So Don's due. And this, you know, folks, this is one of the toughest Group 2 sections in the state. I would dare say the toughest. I mean, North 1 Group 2 is pretty good. Westwood and Mahwah are going to play. But when you look at the teams, Madison, Lenape Valley, Hanover Park, Caldwell, Hackettstown's a solid team. They get in every year. So this is the toughest section in the state. So if you win this state title, this section, you've earned it. And I think in a great game, Don's going to pull this out.
Okay, we're going to do that game here on Channel 10. We got some sponsors. Sparta Cancer Center will be joining us for that game. Stanhope Family Dentistry, Dr. Donise Thompson over there at Stanhope Family Dentistry. Blue Ridge Water and Coffee in Rockaway. And I want to thank Rich Marfaring for that. We got Lynn's Nissan West for that game. And we got Byram Pizza, all sponsoring the big game. Lenape Valley will take the field against Madison. You can see that game on Tuesday Night Football here on local Channel 10, of course, mugsmedia.com. If the cable company doesn't run it, that's a normal thing. They, they think they get things right after 25 years of running our programming, but they can't. But that's just them. Complain to them about it if it doesn't run. Call them up and besiege them with phone calls. All right, folks, let's take a commercial time out.